But do you really farm faster than getting more orthodox items? I mean,
yeah, but
it's a crystal.
But the hero like strives in getting cheap items you want to fight early. That's why I think the items suits him, but obviously not like rushing it.
Okay.
You might want to get like a... I've seen
somewhere down the line it...
Armlet. I've seen armlets, I've seen blade mails. I don't like rushing dagger unless you have like another core in the team, which they don't really have right now because it's a Zeus mid.
No, there's a lot on this Wraith King.
Yeah, the Wraith King has to be like a really strong carry, so probably not. Maybe you'll see an armlet.
Yeah, I mean that's certainly the more likely item to start the build with. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So game 3, VGJ.Thunder against FlyToMoon.
Okay, this Prophet is going to be with the Tide, so that's definitely a very scary lane, because with the early point in Gush, usually you see Tides, like if you are in this kind of dual lane situation, you'll skill like 1 point in the Gush early, and he does have the Blightstone on the Prophet, so that's going to mean that they're going to be able to deal a lot of damage just with one spell. And he goes for the Mortal Strike at level 1, fairly interesting.
I mean, it's...
For the summons, I guess. For the treants.
Well, I guess that's what it is, isn't it? If you get it early on, you're sort of seeing the lane, and maybe you're asking yourself, well, with a stun, are you actually going to get a kill? You might as well start building up the charges.
But once they notice that the Wraith King, once they go to the lane,
when they see him critting,
and then they're just going to dive them. Yeah, because he has no way of defending himself or the Rubik.
Or maybe, you know, he skills it, and then he just... you know, hopes to the RNGs that he doesn't get a crit. He's like, please don't crit, otherwise they're gonna know.
Then why bother skilling?
He likes to dance with death. You know, this is the full sort of YOLO build. We'll see. We'll see if he's getting any crits up there.
Okay, so Zeus against Terrible at mid. I think this is really favorable for.
I mean, this has got to be the dream for Zeus.
For Zeus, like Zeus doesn't worry about dying in this lane.
I mean, why
would they not have the TB here and the tiny mid?
I mean, do you think would they put in the TB mid trying to dodge the Zeus because they thought the Zeus would be put aggressively against the Terrorblade?
I don't know, that's weird. Maybe they felt like...
it's a little weird, isn't it?
Maybe they felt like the TB would get pressured by the Baden. Because once the meta is done, the Baden can just right-click you and pressure you. So they felt like Tiny could have a better time against that kind of pressure.
Sure, and maybe they did sort of want to prioritize just getting the quick blink on the Tiny, and you know they're sort of saying, well, as long as we can get a good timing on the blink, we can always make space to open up the game for this Terrorblade to recover from a bad lane.
And whoever goes mid is going to farm anyway against the Zeus. The Zeus kind of lane is like a 50-50. I farm, you farm, I farm, you farm.
I mean, that's the thing. So far, you know, Sylar, he's loving the lane there with that first use of Metamorphosis. He's got 10 CS against the Zeus 8. We'll certainly see how things change up once the levels do start to come in for Iceberg Zeus, but at the moment it's all good.
Very interesting. Yeah, I was expecting on my top lane gonna go on to the Prophet here. He does a TP, but no fear. He has a stun, so Fate probably gonna go down here. Pops his Fairy Fire, but that's not gonna change, I think.
The question is if they can get Yang as well, and it looks like the answer will be no. Just a little too beefy on the Tide, but still. FlyToMoon claiming themselves first blood, getting the gold into Silent's pockets, which he did need it. We're suffering in the CS on this race team top.
Yep, I was very surprised because he's like more like the momentum leading core, you know, on this team. And Freeze tends to be on the hero that farms a lot, but we'll see how it works out this game so far. And no fear gonna come from behind him. Might be able to set up a stun onto one of the heroes, but gonna get spotted out here. They get the lift on the Tide. He has no points in Kraken yet, so he's still like quite easy to kill. He has to be careful with his positioning.
I guess the plus side of him though is mostly right click's going to be coming out from Silent, so each and every time it'll be Anchor Mash, so there will be that damage reduction in play.
Yeah, that's the thing about Wraith King as well against Tide.
Yeah,
like the Anchor Smash is just gonna reduce damage so much in the fight. So even in the lane, look at him, he's getting bullied in the lane. The Gush, early point in Gush there with the Blightstone. This is not a lane you want to be in as Wraith King. He's gonna constantly need 3 heroes in the lane to make sure that he farms, but then he's not like gonna like it. The other lanes might get bullied, like Sanking might be needed elsewhere, you know. That's why it's very rare that you see teams having 3 heroes on a lane nowadays. sometimes it does happen if you're protecting like a super carry, like an AM or Morphling kind of hero. But Wraith King is not that kind of hero.
This is a lot of painful time indeed for Silent to be out of the lane. Only 9 CS so far on their safe lane. Wraith King, a very slow start for FlyToMoon.
Yep, this is not looking good. Offlane, Abaddon is 9 CS as well. Not the greatest of start. I mean, he's been left alone, so you kind of expect the Abaddon to...
Oh no, an Iceberg. He wanted to come down to look for the rune, but DDC was there to take the arcane and to set up for the right clicks, but the uphill miss is actually going to be enough to save Iceberg. With the arcane though, DDC is going to have to stun back up. He's going to look towards Fist and absolutely top tier body blocking indeed with those treants, and they'll get the kill off the back of that.
Very well done there by Fate on the treants there. Good micro there, securing his team. The kill would have been perfect if they killed the Zeus as well, but the uphill miss. So
I mean, it still sort of works in the sense that they're keeping Iceberg in the lane for a long time. You sort of have to play around with that, make that walk back to base. They want to try and get one of these two. They do get the grab onto DDC, but a quick hex back onto the Abaddon will hold back non-grata as Freeze. DDC will be able to disengage. But yeah, as we can see off the back of the lane so far, 5 minutes in, 2k lead, Silent.
This Wraith King doesn't want to play Dota right now. It's so difficult for him. There's not much he can do in this kind of situation. It sucks to be him. Tide is like owning him in the lane. He is gonna have to rely on the Zeus or the Abaddon.
Oh, they're looking to dive in here with Yang. Mango, he pops an extra gush. Silent will try and slow down the right clicks as he stuns up Fade. But again, this is Silent having to make the potential walk back to base, or at least towards the shrine.
Yeah, it's gonna have a medallion really soon on Fate. This is like sometimes you even say like walking back like it's worse than dying. You know?
I mean, absolutely, absolutely.
You're wasting so much time.
Sure, it's, it's Thunder not really getting the gold or XP benefit, but the chances you'll give him from the fact that
this has to work.
The core has nothing.
On FlyToMoon, they have to make this work.
I'll see, it is on to Joy, just a lone Tide, so they've got 4 heroes for this, they should have a good shot at it. Yang does only have a few charges in the one, so it will not be nearly enough to save him, as they will get the kill. They'll get the pick up on Yang.
The lane was like vacated by the Zeus for quite some time. I thought like VGJ.Thunder might have been able to sniff the rotation. Even though they don't have wards, but right now they're going to pressure the mid-tier one. There's a seed creep. And they pop the Metamorphosis with the Treant, so more likely that this tower is just gonna go down.
Don't always want to fly. He stepped back in a little too close as DDT comes in with a wraparound through the tree line as they take the kill and they take the tower.
Oh, this game is just snowballing out of control. Like, this is what you want to see when you pick Prophet. You're winning one lane, then you TP to another lane, and you win the other lane, and then when the siege creep spawns at 5 minutes and 10 minutes, you're taking towers and towers and towers. Ideally, at 10 minutes, you're at least 2 towers down, 2 towers up is the Prophet team. Which is very likely to happen. They might even be 3 towers up by 10 minutes, judging by how the game is panning out right now.
Oh, it's DDC. He's found the wraparound onto always want to fly there from Medallion down onto one more tree throw. It's enough. Another kill for VGJ.Thunder as DDC finding the openings here.
This game might be a really quick one, Owen. By the look of things. FlyToMoon, they have to use the Zeus right now to, win a fight or do something with him. He is the strongest hero on his team right now, and none of the other cores are doing well. The Abaddon is, lacking in terms of farm and XP.
And that's up.
Wraith King doesn't do anything at all right now. He is just a walking.
Well, he's in the looking towards the jungle at the moment, Silent. Just hoping for those crits. Those insta-kills on the creeps, there they go. Get the skeleton army built up. Freeze, he wants this, and with that avalanche, he's not going to get it. Telekinesis from Always Wanna Fly comes in, Freeze. With a toss back, he's running himself away from these 3, but they've got the chase down. Thunder God's Wrath comes out from Iceberg, and they are able to put an end to Freeze's life on Tiny.
Yep, quite a big kill there on the Tiny. On the other hand, even though they get the kill, look at what VGJ.Thunder is doing. They're pushing out the top lane, they're shuffling out the mid lane. They're still getting something when you're getting the kill on the Tiny. So it's not like a really bad loss for them at all, even though they lost a core.
I mean, and does it sort of surprise you as well that this Terrorblade has done so well? You know, StarLadder after being in a lane against a Zeus. Like, should this have happened or?
No, not really though. I think this is what you get against a Zeus. Zeus is gonna farm, you're gonna farm.
So you're not really under any sort of threat really against a Zeus, you don't feel?
Not really though.
No,
unless there's like a rotation.
Sure. It's more just the case when we've seen what Zeus is against a safe lane Terrorblade when there's been another hero with the Zeus.
But I would say they would not be worried about the rotations if they play their lineup correctly, because they're the Prophet, a hero that pressures the enemy heavily in the laning phase itself. So generally the opponents will be reacting the Prophet, and here we go, another Prophet TPing in.
Innocent TPs from FlyToMoon though. They want to try and strike back. They get the stun on DC. Oh, that's Thunder Silo!
Okay.
He says, "Line, I'm saving you, sir," and he does. That's straight up. Gives that extra charge to fight back. The Ravage comes through from Yang as they've taken down the Sand King. Iceberg's being chased, and that final right click from DDC not quite enough. The bottle charges will keep Iceberg alive. Fade goes for Sail, Sprout and TP out, but he won't make it. A Silent does get the kill onto the Nature's Prophet.
I think that was a bad slumber if you ask me. His team would have been able to fight there if his Terrorblade was healthy, because they had Ravage. It was like kind of like, oh, he saved his team, you know, but on the grand scheme of things, that wasn't good for you.
Yeah, you'd rather, as you say, let the line go, keep yourself full health so you can actually play a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, he could actually kill them if he had health. So that didn't work out for Saya. You know, it's like one of those things you're trying to do more, but because of that move, you did less instead of like going for the standard play. Happens.
I mean, I'm sure, you know, we can blame DDC for that one. He was saying, if you don't sunder me right now, Sylar.
Typical carry, man. Blame the supports all the time.
I'm telling DDC was making that call. He didn't even say anything, he just stared at Sylar. He was like, I know you've got sunder.
No, not stare. Ping.
He ping.
Ping. You know the ping language?
I don't, no. Please explain it to me. I mean, at the high level pubs, I'm sure there's sort of different collections of pinging that means different things.
Yeah, I can tell you about it. Like one ping is a ping.
Yep.
Ping. It means look here.
Okay.
Ping, I need help. Okay. That's 2 pings.
What about
if 3 is like ping, it means get the fuck over here. What are you doing?
What about if there's 4? Well, I don't want to know that, do I? You have to tell me that one after we come off stream. That's indeed the in-depth analysis of pub pinging. I mean, would you say is pinging sort of got a bit of a different tone to it when you are in a professional game, or does it stay pretty similar?
I mean, it stays pretty similar.
It stays pretty similar.
But generally, you don't see the triple ping
no,
or anything more.
Unless it's sort of you want it to be your last game with the team.
Yeah, maybe you can put it that way.
Yeah. Rumor has it Ohio is still pinging. Feels bad.
Well, so right now, state of the game, VGJ.Thunder in full control of all the lanes right now. They're pushing out everywhere. They have deep wards in enemy jungle. They have Ravage back up fairly soon, like 3 seconds. So they should be able to force the usual here if they want to. Metamorphosis is up. So with the Ravage plus Metamorphosis, and Tiny has his Shadow Blade, I believe. Yeah, he has enough gold. So they are hitting all their timings. They should be able to get whatever they want, a tower or a Roshan, anything. Or even defend the tower. I guess when you win, you don't want to go for towers first. You want to defend your towers because the enemy can't fight you. You can defend your tower and go for their towers after that. You don't give anything away when you're winning. No quarter given. And DDC, is he going to be
he's a chump. He went in. I mean, I don't know what the backup was.
I mean,
he's blaming his team for that one. He said team.
To his defense, he had a Prophet on his team.
Okay, so he's blaming the Prophet for that. He's checking the cooldown on that CP on Prophet. Says, you had it available. Mid lane silent. It's going to lose the ult there as Breeze is able to bring him down once. TP comes through from the Prophet. And he will be able to ward the soft turns with the dust onto no fair.
Where's the backup? Where is the backup?
TP's coming in from DDC as he is back up. They've got the toss on the side. Oh, look at that finger, DDC. He says, I'm back. And he'll get the kill, and now it's Sylar.
Okay, GG.
Oh dear, oh dear. Ravage comes in, catches the 2 of them. They've lost a couple more. Double kill for Sylar. 3 dead on FlyToMoon.
Everyone is there right now, so tower is probably going to go down. That's like 20 seconds of time. Enough for a Metamorph Terrorblade to smile down this tower. How are they going to come back into this game?
It looks a little rough indeed. 7k, and with the tower going, it'll be more like 8k advantage at 13 minutes in.
They need a blink on Sand King.
9k.
They need a blink on Sand King, Owen. They need a blink on Wraith King. And
What are they closest to?
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think they're closer to losing than closer to getting daggers.
Well, you never know. It's a game of Dota 2, some crazy things can happen.
Yeah, I mean, Pipe has a pipe right now. How do you kill him? He has a pipe. Zeus is not gonna do much. Okay, pop his pipe.
See what they can do. They are trying for Yang.
They're just giving him a massage, Owen.
It certainly looks like it.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want to massage Tidehunter, would you? It wouldn't be. Imagine what his skin's all like. It's just all slimy and fishy.
He has really hard skills, I guess. Kraken shell.
I mean, yeah. Do you imagine he's like slimy, or do you think he's quite rough? I mean, as you said, he's got Kraken shell.
I would say StarLadder looks slimy.
Okay.
Tide looks hard.
Come on, Winter. This is a professional game of Dota 2, as Non-Grado is just about to find out. And in fact, no, he's not. They'll look for always want to fly instead. They'll take the Rubik. They'll turn Grotto into temporary frog. Trees are out. And FlyToMoon's back up to the high ground. They'll back away. StarLadder gets the space for another tier 2 tower.
Defend the tower, guys. No tower shall go down.
It's not called defense of the tower, Winter. It's called defense of the ancient.
I mean, is the ancient under any threat right now, Owen? He's like,
wow, I mean, it soon will be.
You gotta get through the towers first.
This is true. What is it the ancient actually does? Do you know, are you an expert on the lore, Winter? You play the old Dota, it's sort of what gives life to the team?
Yeah, that's the tree of life.
It's okay.
That's the Sentinel. And the Dire is like what, Lord Sauron? You see the burning thing in the
Sauron? There's some sort of Lord of the Rings influence here? And Dota 2, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll take your tribute.
I mean, why
the first Dota was out before the Fellowship was written, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was not way before that.
No, what the? Come on, let's see, we've got to have our historical facts be accurate here. Oh, there we go.
You're the one asking the questions. You should know.
That was a test and you failed, Winter. Oh!
Didn't have time to prepare for this.
There we go. Silent did not have time to prepare for this, as he has not got nearly enough items to withstand that sort of a kill from VGJ.Thunder. Is now ready for another tier 2 tower. FlyToMoon constantly getting pressure back into bases. Still just unable to break any of their cores. Ahead of the 3 cores of VGJ.Thunder's freeze. Goes towards mid. Time is borrowed. The Abandon gets thrown back into the hands of DDC, and he's ready to give him the Finger Blaster 3000. Oh, he doesn't even do it. He's saving it. He says you don't even deserve it.
I know you have cast that.
I would have gone with the Finger, absolutely. But DDC, a true team player, does not want to kill Secure from his teammates.
Oh, so you're actually admitting you're not a team player right now, yeah?
I'm not. I mean,
you have never been a team player.
Dota is a solo player game.
Wow.
I mean, it has become, after the list of people that don't want to queue with me is getting bigger and bigger every game.
Alright, surely you won't get...
Shout out to all the solo players out there.
Surely you won't get worse than Jack, you know?
What? Don't flame Jack. Jack is a manager of an outstanding organisation. Talking about outstanding. Yang.
That was an outstanding Ravage.
It really was. Yang was straight in with the 4-man Ravage, and FlyToMoon lose 3. 4.
And if you count the Baron that died a minute ago, 5?
What? I mean, if you want to count everyone else died, it's been 16. But I'm not going to bring back up that number every time someone dies with it. There's non-grata. You're a smart man. What does non-grata mean? It sounds Latin. Is it? Do you know what it means?
No, I'm not a language expert. I know what pomegranate means.
Oh, you're pretty smart though. You know what pomegranate means? What's this got to do with pomegranate?
Never mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
So Roshan is down. Do they have the daggers finally? Okay, they're gonna have one dagger.
Always want to fly. Oh, he's got backup.
Sand King has dagger soon. And the tides will turn. Just kidding.
They've got an arcane room for the tiny. Freeze. Ready to play around with FlyToMoon if he gets his hands on them. Still just level 10 on Silence with King. And indeed, Blink for the Sand King, but at the same time, Blink is complete with DDC's Lion.
Plus 90 damage.
Talking about damage, the overall outgoing damage statistics here showing no surprises. Of course, Zeus Iceberg at the top of his team, but as a whole, Freeze at the top of it all, and generally across the board, VGJ.Thunder's lineup being able to do a little bit more damage as the Hex catches out the Sand King. Now FlyToMoon, they've got to think really carefully about if they really want to stick around for this fight. They're non-crowded, he's out of mana. There's always want to fly, chase down here by Psylocke, into the base.
Ooh. Okay, pipe is there.
Psylocke, he wants to sunder someone. Oh, he sunders Yang! He says that's my help. Yang, off you go.
He was gonna go.
And now they're just diving in.
The pipe was gonna run in and attack. And then...
There we go. Underneath tier 4s, ready for the second round, onto Sutherland.
Wow, okay.
Brad is trying to do his best to keep them alive, but Yang comes in with the Ravage. FlyToMoon, fly to base.
Now what happened to the objective gaming?
I mean, they'll go back for it now. It's like they've got a sort of board of beating down FlyToMoon. Oh no, they haven't. I kid. They're straight back in. They want more kills, they want more glory, they want more action. Oh, missed coil. He's gonna live. Always want to fly there, saved by non-grata. Skin of his teeth. VGJ.Thunder. That'll take the tier 3 tap on him. Oh, they want Yang. Yang does have the pipe available.
Okay, they have to win a fight right now. They have a chance.
DDC's in straight away with the finger.
Epicenter coming. Here we go.
Here we go.
Do.
Oh! He didn't do anything. Oh, maybe. Oh, he did. Psylocke's dead. And Grana's got a double kill, but Iceberg falls. They've got the stun onto Freeze. FlyToMoon.
Comeback?
Maybe.
Okay, how much did they get from that fight? A fight like 5K?
I mean, they didn't lose any racks. So
oh, it's 3,000 gold swing.
They didn't lose any racks, Winter. They've still got the whole base.
There is a chance.
There is a chance if VGJ.Thunder are going to dive like that.
They could have finished the racks.
They didn't want it. They wanted to play. They wanted to go for kills.
So let's see if it's gonna come back and haunt them.
That would really be quite something. That really would. Let's see, down bottom. Jumping in. They know that his reincarnate is still on cooldown.
No, they forgot.
It's just lucky. And this is a high skilled player, Winter. As that is going to be silent dead for 50 seconds. And Zemeka's also been picked up by Yang, so building up those auras and those buffs to really help push his team up to the high ground and look for those game-ending sieges.
Maybe the Prophet should buy another pipe.
I mean, it's not bad to have 2 pipes against this line. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I think I kind of like it. Well, what is the damage if there's 2 pipes? Like the Zeus and the Sand King was pretty much what was killing the enemy team. Brave King doesn't do much. I guess with the Blade Mirror, maybe he does something with that.
Oh! Look at that foul!
They have found the Scorpion King.
The Scorpion King? He's the Sand King.
Sand King's a Scorpion. No.
I mean, is he? I guess he is. I mean, I guess the Scorpion is technically king of the top. So they got it. DC will die. There'll be a buyback from No Fear. They're going in on this one, trying to hold back VGJ.Thunder. Can they get away with it? Look to burst down. And with the epicenter, they might just do it onto Sylar. They've got him. They've killed off Sylar. Freeze will find two of them as he pops the reincarnate, and he does get the kill onto Iceberg, but they're striking back FlyToMoon as they surround Freeze, take him down. I mean, well, the TP's coming top. They're looking to see if they can catch out Fade. Can they close the gap, though? I don't think so.
Tide did not have mana for mech. Can't save his body there. So this is getting really sloppy. You kind of expect the game to be closed up cleanly by VGJ. But, okay, that's a buyback.
No Fear. Nice two-man stop. No sort of follow-up. Indeed, that is Iceberg for 70 seconds. Pretty much. After buying back in that last defense. As FlyToMoon did, of course, lose the melee racks.
Well, Wraith King is going to have Blink. I think he's going to be useful in the team fights right now. Jump. Kill the Lion first. Get to the supports. I mean, I feel that it's terrible. He just buys a BKB and he doesn't die in the fights. He's going for Skadi.
I mean, maybe he feels confident in the sort of the Piper mech from his Tidehunter. Sort of keep him alive.
I guess so, but he didn't have mana in the last fight. So yeah.
No, that's true. He did not get out his full sort of saving combo. But he's got a better chance of doing it now. He's got the full out Greaves. Yang. We'll see what the plan is indeed from Thunder. They look to play a bit more passive now, as it seems. They're farming up.
Why? They have this kind of lead. They should just go end the game.
I mean, as you say, any sort of length that's added to this game is going to give more and more chance for the Silence to maybe get to that point where
the Zeus is the key.
Do something big.
The Zeus is the key, I feel, more than the Silent.
Okay.
He's going to be the one that might turn the game around, or maybe the Abaddon with his Radiance. I think he was queuing Radiance.
He nearly got it. He's nearly got it on Knocker.
Yeah, this is actually this is not good. You know, this is not like a clean game from VGJ.Thunder. They have this kind of commanding lead, and they're not closing out the game. Like even if they win this game, you know, but it's sloppy, it might affect their confidence going into the tournament. So it's not good having this kind of stuff happen in the games that you have such a big lead. They're gonna smoke in. No Fear might be the target.
Straight away on the Zeus, they're gonna burst him. They got the finger, the stun. Can they kill him off? They can. Take it down Iceberg. Now with the focus on always want to fly. Sylar with the right click finds the kill. He's falling low, but he gets the Sunder on. Back up full on the Terrorblade. Non-Grana's looking towards Yang, but Yang now with the level 20, that extra Kraken Shell block, taking no damage whatsoever. You'll see No Fear coming with the epicenter, trying to finish off Freeze, but it is not enough. As 3 dead on FlyToMoon, Silent and No Fear having to go back to the fountain, and now VGJ.Thunder will look to turn, take the objectives, take the racks, and look towards the tier 4s in finally their attempt to end this game 3 and take the series. But that will come out from always want to fly, get the 2-man stun off, but still at a 34k net worth deficit. Very hard for FlyToMoon to achieve anything in terms of trying to stop this push and fight from VGJ.Thunder. If they lose Silent, they will lose No Fear as well. There's Iceberg trying to come at the base, but GG is finally called as VGJ.Thunder will take the first series here in this group, 2-1 against FlyToMoon.
Much better performance after the first game, I'd say, but still sloppy at times.
You think, we're going to see